Hello, and welcome to Kevin's School of English. Sample lesson, The Reality Bubble, Part 1. This is one of my many lessons taken from my school website to introduce my teaching method and to show you how this way of teaching can be very helpful for understanding why grammar is used in a natural way. I have created this lesson to answer many students' basic question of when and why we use the words could or would. This question is actually a small question that is part of a much bigger question to answer. If you look at the top left, you can see the words verb 1, verb 2, and verb 3. This is just an easy way to talk about the verbs as the verb 1 present, verb 2 past, and the verb 3 is perfect. So for example, take, took, taken, verb 1, 2, 3. Maybe for example, give, gave, given, verb 1, 2, 3. Remember, could is the verb 2 of can, and would is the verb 2 of will. Let's now look at the lesson. Here we have a reality bubble, and the person here inside this reality bubble is me. And everything inside this reality bubble is, of course, real. For everything I talk about inside my reality bubble, we use verb 1. And here you can see some example words. For example, am. I am a teacher. Yes, this is true in my reality now. I can play guitar. Can. Yes, I can do this. And I play rugby every weekend. Play. Yes, this is also my reality. As you can see, everything here is real and true in my life now using verb 1. Now let's talk about going outside my reality bubble to the past. Here we see that we have verb 2 for the past. So verb 2, for example, I say I was a student 10 years ago. Was. Am I a student now? No. I could play the flute when I was a child. Can I play the flute now? No. I would hit my teachers in elementary school. Would. But do I hit my teachers now? No. I played hockey. Played hockey when I lived in Canada. Do I play hockey now? No. Here you see things that are not in my reality. They were my reality many years ago, but not anymore. You might also notice here that when we use was, or could, or would, or took, or any verb 2 in a sentence, this grammar is called past simple, or the tense name is past simple. Now here's a second reason for using verb 2 in English. Here we have the sentence, if I was Superman, I could or would fly. This is a conditional to sentence. This is talking about a dream. This is outside my reality bubble because a dream is opposite of reality. Well, I am not Superman, and I cannot and will not fly. But when I say this sentence, when am I talking about? Well, I am talking about now. I am saying if I was Superman, now. But many students can get confused here because I am using verb 2, was and could and would, which is past simple. But why? Well, why are we using verb 2? Because anything outside the reality bubble is always going to be verb 2. And you will notice verb 2 is not just about the past, it's about anything that is not in our reality bubble. Most textbooks just tell you that conditional to uses verb 2 past simple for present dreams, but never explains to us why, like this picture can explain to you. It's about being inside reality or outside reality. Now here's another reason for using verb 2, words like could and would. Here I can ask the question, can or could you help me, and will or would you help me? Which is more formal? Most students know that could and would are more formal, but if I ask you this question, could you help me or would you help me, when do I want your help? When am I asking for your help? I'm asking for your help now. I want your help now, but we are using verb 2 past simple again. So you see that the verb 2 past simple can be about past, but like it is in the past simple, but it can also be about dreams that are now, and to be formal, using formal sentences now. Well, why is this? Why is being formal outside our reality bubble? Why do we use verb 2 past simple to be formal if we're asking for help now? Well, look at this bubble and think about yourself. Think about this reality bubble as you being in the middle of the reality bubble, and then think, who is in your reality bubble with you? Who is close to you in your life? What people might be in your reality bubble? Maybe your friends, your family, people you know, the people you work with and see every day. They are in your reality and in your life. And do you need to be formal to these people and in your life and reality, like your friends and family? Do you need to worry about being formal to them? No. We can just say verb 1. Can you help me, Dad? Can you help me now? And you say this using verb 1 because they are in your reality. Now look at this red man. We don't know who he is. We have never met this person before, and we don't know his name. He is not in our life, so this is why he is not inside our reality bubble. And this is why I want to be formal to him and use could or would. In this situation, using can or could and will or would is completely your choice. It is your opinion if someone in your life is in your reality or not. This is another example that shows us grammatically that we are using past simple, but we are talking about now. You might understand from this lesson that our tense names are actually very stupid. Tense names do not equal the time we sometimes talk about. Lastly is conditional 3, which is about dreams and in the past. So we take the conditional Superman sentence from conditional 2 and change this to the past. Now again, most textbooks just tell you that for conditional 3 we use past perfect and present perfect verb 3. Okay, well we have the verb 3 been and the verb 3 flown. But why are we using verb 3? Well, inside our reality we have verb 1, right? We have the number 1. When we want to talk about the past or a dream, we add another number and we make it verb 2, like I have showed you. But if we want to talk about the past and a dream at the same time outside our bubble, like conditional 3, then we need to take 2 numbers at the same time. One number for the past, and then we take another number for a dream, and now we have the total number of 3, verb 3. This is why we have verb 3 in conditional 3 sentences. Thank you for watching my lesson from Kevin's School of English. Please visit my website if you like this lesson. You can find complete documents on my lesson for all grammar tenses in English, for example. And if you would like to join my grammar course at Kevin's School of English, you will find the Bubble Lesson Part 2 and many other important grammar subjects. In my course you can download many helpful grammar documents from passive to conditional tables, modals, and more. Thank you for watching and all the best.